was stretching.
Uh-huh. Why do we have to go through with this?
Oh, come on, you know the deal. I send Grandma pictures, she helps with the bills.
Ooh, looks like a bad time to ask for cable.
Hey, what do you think?
Perfect. So, I'm gonna be stir-frying for dinner tonight. You like that idea?
I'm going out with Bob, sweetie.
I thought that was tomorrow.
No, wrong. No, tonight is our one-year anniversary, Alan. You are not fooling me again. Honey, Bob is a good guy. Come on, you're not giving him a chance.
Yeah, Mom, right. You should dump Bob and try to find Dad.
Alan, honey, we've been through this a lot.
Really? Seems new to me.
Your father and I had problems, and you cannot compare him to Bob. That's not fair.
I'm a kid. Who says I had to be fair?
Because you're my kid, so special rules apply.
Man, you take all the fun out of life.
You think George will ever stop trimming his hedge?
Hello, Miss Scriver. You lose your keys again?
No, I did not lose my keys, thank you. Thank you very much.
I'll see you in a minute, Mom.
Okay.
Hey, George.
Hey! Oh, it's not George, it's Mr. Thomas, Alan.
Hey, Mr. Thomas Allen. Hey, Del. What's the word?
These Madeline Troy mysteries are getting a little thin.
Oh, come on, give him a break. You've only been reading them a week.
But this is my third one. Alan, her character never grows. I need growth. It's bringing me down.
Hey, Alan.
Hey, JJ. What's it like having a sister who's smarter than you?
It's probably like having a best friend that's smarter than you. So how's Operation Dump Bob going?
I got everything I need in my bag.
Here's the property line. You've got more work to do.
That's very funny, neighbor. Now, here's a joke for you. I think your pathetic hedges are a violation of the homeowner's code.
Mercy, illegal shrubs? Whatever will I do? I gotta go, George. Unlike some people I know, I've got a life to attend to.
You're gonna end up trimming your hedges, trust me, neighbor.
Vicky, winner and still champion.
Well, I've got a meeting I gotta get to.
Oh, Dad? You're gonna do great.
Yeah, you know, I think you're right. This is the best Frankie-friendly book I've written in years. Here, take that back to the garage for me, huh? You know what? Your old dad is back.
Hope so.
Me too.
Hey, JJ. Let's go dump Bob.
All right.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Vicky.
What's Miss Scrimmer doing now?
She's climbing up the telephone pole so she can tap your line. And now she's found a set of suspicious footprints. She went back inside.
You know, I think she does freelance work for the CIA.
I'd believe it. I gotta say, if Dad has to sell the house, I won't miss her.
Hey. You're our neighbor now. You can't move.
Yeah, well, we always move. What are you doing?
She's a mystery lady. And to be a mystery, she's got to have a mask.
Yes. Bob is history.
It's a shame I'm going out of town, George.
Well,
Your book needs work.
needs work. Amanda, it's great. Well, it's better than my last books.
Confirm that 4 o'clock flight for me.
Already done. The new driver will be at the gate.
George, I know it's been tough on you since your wife died, but you used to write great family stories, now you don't. I'm sorry.
Well, I need to sell that book. You know, I'm writing greeting cards to make the mortgage.
You know what your problem is? You don't have fun anymore. You need to lighten up.
I'm light. Did you happen to read chapter 3?
I'll be gone for a few weeks. When I get back, we'll discuss it.
Okay.
Over dinner.
Okay.
Tuesday.
Okay.
Let's go.
Your secret admirer. Thank you.
Hi, gorgeous.
Hi, Mom.
Look, they're tulips. A member of the lily family.
Hey, it's Bob, a member of the
Aren't they
Doofus
pretty?
family.
Yes, they're very nice.
There you are. So, how was school today?
Today was work. Tomorrow's school, remember? But work was great. The children's librarian wasn't there, so I got to do story time.
I'm trying to get her to read the dictionary, but she says there's not enough plot.
Oh, Alan, always with the jokes.
I better get going now.
Remember, if you need anything...
I know, the number's on the fridge, along with the number of every doctor and relative I've ever met. I know. I'm fine, Mom.
I know you are. Bye. Bye, JJ.
Bye. Wait till Vicky sees this.
Hasta la vista, baby.
And now they're cutting back the hours at the main branch. That's why there were so many children there today. Because nobody else has a story time lady. Oh, my purse. Just give me a second.
Of course. Now, I don't believe this. Any time, any place.
I got it. Sorry I made you wait.
Oh, no, my pleasure.
No, we'll think of something else.
What's wrong with your dad?
I guess his meeting went badly. Which means he's gonna sell the house and make us move in with his parents.
Ernie Barrett here, still searching for Barrett's Natural Soda's perfect family. If you're the perfect family, it's worth big prizes and big money. Call now.
JJ?
Don't delay. Every minute you wait
I'm
is
about to be
time
brilliant.
wasted. Our prizes are waiting.
So what's so brilliant about that?
JJ, you clearly need to watch more TV. Be patient. Perfect.
Hi, Ernie Barrett here, president, owner, and CEO of Barrett's Natural Sodas. We're coming out with a brand new flavor, so we're having a contest to find a brand new family to project the perfect image for our company. If you think you're that family, I'll pay the college tuition on all of your kids. Plus, I'll pay the mortgage on your house. Don't have a house? I'll buy you a house. Plus, I'll throw in $100,000 cash, just because. Plus, a lifetime supply of Barrett's Natural Soda. But the contest ends in 1 week, so don't delay. Hurry. Send now.
Alan. Are you thinking what I think you're thinking? Oh, that's insane. We are not a family.
That's not important.
Not important. Excuse me, it's the whole point.
Wrong. It's all about business. All they want is a bunch of people who have interesting stories to tell and look good up on a billboard. That's it. And if we win, they buy you a new house. You definitely wouldn't have to move.
That'd be great.
Plus, my mom and your dad on a billboard looking like they're married. How can my mom possibly be seen in public with Bob?
It's true.
Come on, all we have to do is write a killer essay. We make them believe we're the perfect family.
No, we cannot convince people we're a family. We just can't.
We can't, huh? You sure we can't?
dog?
Black lab?
No.
White lab? Spaniel. JJ, may I introduce you to Rusty?
I got it. I'm adopted.
Yes, that's brilliant. It's great. Okay, what do we do about Rover?
Rusty.
Right, Rusty. He was hit by a car, and we don't have enough money to buy a new dog.
Perfect. Pull those heartstrings.
That's right.
Oh, you know what? My dad used to play the guitar all the time. Well, he did before Mom died, but maybe we should say he's a rock star.
George, a rock star? Come on, give me a break.
Oh, really? Was that because he's not in a band that's about to play the 9th grade dance like yours is, Mr. Hotshot?
Hey, you dissing my band?
Oh, you mean insult the Greasy Monkeys? Never. You had a life-threatening disease, and you only survived because Delia and I donated bone marrow.
Oh, come on, that's too much.
Oh, right. Not like the part where you saved the lives of everyone on your school bus by driving it to safety after the driver had a heart attack.
And don't forget that I was drinking Barrett's orange soda at the time.
That's right. Do you really think we can win this thing?
Absolutely. Well, come on, it's worth the stamp, huh?
Thank you.
It's my shot.
What's bothering dearest Vicky?
George called the hedge police on her.
George?
Hey!
Hey, that's Ernie Bear.
Kids, say hello to Marco. He's helping me make a documentary about my search for the perfect family.
You're Ernie Barrett, right?
The one and only. Your mom and dad around?
Mom's just... Mom and Dad are just... they're away right now.
Oh, too bad. I wanted them to be here when I made the big announcement. You're a finalist family. I picked 3 finalist families, but the other 2, they just didn't have the perfect qualities that I was looking for. So that may mean that your family could end up being my spokes family.
I can't believe that. That's great. You don't have to move right now.
Well, no, for sure, after I lived with you for a week. Oh, they never read the fine print. It won't be so bad. I'll move into the house with you. It'll be great. I'll ask you a few questions, and then I'll be out of there. Is that a problem?
No.
Hey, kids, 20 minutes.
We'll be there in a minute to... Dagwood Papa Rapakovsky.
Who's that?
Our neighbor, Mr. Papa Rapakovsky.
He makes dinner for us every Sunday and asks us to dine with him.
Just go about things as you normally do.
We're not going to be eating there tonight.
Why not?
Because whenever we have a guest over, we order pizza. Family tradition.
Yeah.
Pizza, perfect.
No. How about you just wait on inside, and we'll wait until my mom and dad come. Is that great?
Okay.
Okay.
Think they'll be very long?
No, they just went not very far. Right this way, Mr. Barrett. Right
Good.
here.
Well, get a shot of this lovely little neighborhood now, will you, Marco? Oh, what a wonderful looking home. Now, do you have a little out-of-the-way place that I might sleep in? You know, I don't want to be any bother.
Sure. Listen, we're just gonna go next door to tell them that we're eating here tonight, okay?
Right.
Oh, and don't leave this room. We haven't had a chance to clean, and my parents would be so embarrassed.
That's sweet. Marco, did you get that?
You guys are gonna have to live with us for a week.
Dad is not going to be easy to convince.
George, you are being so petty. Although I don't know why that surprises me.
Well, geez, Vicky, I'm sorry, but you can borrow my hedge clippers.
What is it with you in these
Father,
hedges?
Vicky, we have a wonderful tidbit of news.
Oh, yeah?
Ernie Barrett's next door. We're a finalist family in his contest.
What contest?
You know, Barrett Soda, they're looking for a new spokesfamily. You win college tuition, cash, and they buy you a house.
And we're the finalists.
Who is?
All of us.
See, Mom, I was just gonna enter you and me, but then I knew that Delia and JJ might have to move, so I entered us as one big family.
You borrowed the neighbors?
And we, dear Father, are the favorites.
Well, we, dear daughter, are not a family.
Well, Mr. Barrett thinks that we are, Dad.
Yeah, and if we convince him that we're a great family, then we win the prizes.
And just how, out of curiosity, are we supposed to do that?
Well, we all live in our house for a week and pretend that we live there all the time. And Ernie lives with us.
Oh, well, no. It's absolutely ridiculous. No.
Why? I mean, we've got enough room. JJ stays in the spare bedroom and Delia stays in the other.
That's a good point.
Are you insane? Why are you even thinking about this?
Dad, if we win, they'd buy our house for us.
You said that, JJ, but it's...
I don't want to move again, Father. I don't want to move.
Look, Dad, your next novel is going to be a huge success. I know it. So this just lets you write it and not worry about us.
And, Mom, this would mean that we wouldn't have to rely on Grandma.
I was feeling cooped up back there, kids. I need air. And with the guidance of my assistant, we found our way over here.
Mr. Barrett!
Mrs. W.
Well, my husband and I were driving home, and we saw the kids, and we stopped, and they told us everything that had happened, and we couldn't believe it.
Well, believe it. The family patriarch. Minding the grill, I see.
And Mr. Barrett?
Where's your host?
He retired indoors for the moment. We should do the same.
Yeah, I'll just wait here until he gets back.
Oh, great, great. Sounds like a great idea. Come in, Doctor. Lead the way, Mrs. W. Don't be put off by Mark Hogan.
Isn't this exciting, Mom?
You're a neurosurgeon. It sounded a lot better than currently unemployed novelist.
I am doing this only for my children.
Oh, now that was a great meal. Reminds me of my late wife. May she rest in peace. Yeah, we had pizza every Tuesday night for 27 years. Tradition.
27 years is a long time.
Oh, I'll bet you'll make it that long, Mrs. W. How long has it been since you were hitched?
3 months. I mean, 3 years.
Years.
3 years.
That seems like months.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember. I guess I must have forgot. Hey, but I can't forget your wedding, huh?
Oh, me neither.
Really? As I recall, you were drunk out of your mind.
Drunk at an underwater wedding? Oh, I'd love to see the photos of that.
So would I.
No, but I guess you can't. They were destroyed, right? How did that happen again?
It was
This
a
fire. It was a
Fire.
flood. It...
First the fire, then the flood.
I've tried to block it out of my mind.
Yes, but dear, remember, the doctor says you should talk about it.
She's right. Come on. Talk to me, Georgie boy.
Well, the photos were destroyed by the fire.
Which was started by you soldering in the garage.
Oh, that's right, honey. But then the fire moved to the house where, of course, the first thing to be destroyed were the photos.
I remember the smoke burning my eyes.
And Vicky picked up the hose and put the fire out. But she would not stop, and we had to throw her to the ground, and I stood on top of her while JJ ran out and turned the water off. And that is what we called the flood.
Panic for Mrs. W. I love it.
I guess I must have blocked that part out.
You know, I think something very special has happened here today. That maybe I've brought you two closer together, huh? Hmm?
Well, closer than you'll ever know.
Doctor, question. With all the surgery that you have to do at the hospital, all the medical stuff, How the heck do you have time every Saturday night to play guitar at the Beef and Beer?
You know what, Ernie? I'd really like to talk to my family in private.
Fine.
I can't do this. I can't believe you even talked me into it. It's wrong.
I agree.
You do? You do?
But look, you guys, I would love to win this contest. And, well, quite frankly, I've been having a great time out there. But he's right. He's right. What we're doing is unethical.
You guys are no fun.
Hey, listen to your mother. To Mrs. Walters. We can't do this.
Forget it.
Yes, Special Agent Sloan. That's Malone. We're FBI. We need to speak with your parents if we could, please. Outside?
Mom? Dad?
Can I help you?
Yes, I'll be brief. The FBI has reason to believe the new line of soda about to be released by Barrett Soda Company uses a formula stolen from a major competitor. We also believe that Mr. Barrett will be giving the winners of his contest a sample of said soda.
What?
He said soda. If he were to do so, do not drink it. I repeat, do not drink it. Instead, bring it directly to us.
Well, actually, we're thinking of pulling out of the contest.
Negative. You're Mr. Barrett's #1 choice. Therefore, it's your patriotic duty to be the best family you could possibly be. So you must get Mr. Barrett to trust you enough to bring you a sample of his drink before he releases it to the public at large.
Patriotic duty.
Why don't you just get Mr. Barrett to give you a can of his soda?
Well, that would be poor procedure, ma'am. What if he himself is involved in the theft of the formula? While we don't believe that to be the case, we cannot take that chance.
No chance.
Now, we knew we could count on you, much in the same way Barrett chose you as a finalist family. We know your country can count on you. Good day.
Dealer takes one. So, do you ever join your parents when they go on their walks?
I used to, before Rusty passed away.
Oh, that's right. I read that in your essay. I'm sorry.
Poor Rusty.
I can't believe you got me into this.
Yeah, right, George. It's all my fault. George.
What?
This way.
No, let's go around.
Oh, come on. It's just a hedge. How are we going to get this stuff past Ernie?
Well, if you can get him into the kitchen, maybe I can sneak these things upstairs.
None for me, kids. No thanks. Oh, glad you're back. You know, I just lost $250,000 playing poker with your kids.
Oh.
Trying to get Ernie to play double or nothing with the prize money, but he doesn't seem too into it.
Anybody want something to eat? Drink? Marco?
Oh, please, don't address me directly. I'm only an eye, not an eye.
Right. What about you, Ernie?
I love a rawhide soda. Get it? Not a company soft drink?
Oh.
It's a joke. You know, it's funny. They nearly put us out of business back in '82.
Really?
Oh, yeah, it was a terrible thing. But you know what they say? Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Delia.
Can't beat your own product. Thanks, Mrs. W. Oh, no, I'm fine. I mean, once you're knocking back a Barrett's Natural Soda, who the heck needs to eat? So, ready for me to take my tour?
Oh, no, I think, no, you know, the
Well,
place
you know
is
what? If you don't let me go now, then I'll be snooping around tomorrow while you're at work.
Oh.
I haven't dusted. It's mortifying.
Well, you don't have to clean for me. Just think of me as family.
Well, you insist.
I'm sure you have a lovely home, Mrs. W. Just lead the way.
Here's the master bedroom.
Oh, very nice. A definite woman's touch.
Oh, well, thank you, Ernie.
Nobody move an inch. I'll be right back.
Oh, hey, quick tour.
I've ran out of tape. Need a fresh cassette.
And you did all this yourself?
Actually, I got most of this stuff at a great
I'm
garage
back.
sale. The rest I just picked up.
You can move now.
So what's next?
You know, Ernie, every room is kind of the same, so why don't we stop, huh?
Because I'm nosy. JJ, can I look in your room?
I'm sorry, Mr. Barrett. No boys allowed.
Huh? I have a daughter myself. Believe me, I understand. Whose room is this?
Ernie, this is my room. I'm a minimalist.
Well, minimalist or not, you're cute as a button. Well, Alan, I guess you're next. This is quite the computer setup you've got here, Alan. What do you do with something like this?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, do you launch rockets, figure the family taxes?
Well, mostly he does homework.
That is great, son. Well, I think I've seen enough. Hey, Georgie boy.
Ah,
Great house.
thank you. Well, we've really tried to fix the place up. Okay, kids, time for bed.
But it's only 10 o'clock.
Right, time for bed.
Yeah, but Mom usually...
Listen, young man, as long as you live under my roof, as long as we're all under one roof, you'll do as I say.
Right, no scandals this week. No scandals big or small if you want to be on one of my billboards.
Night, Dad.
Great kids. I particularly like how well they all get along together.
Yes, and they've been that way since the very first day we moved in here. Do you mind?
Hey, Ernie is downstairs, the girls are in the spare rooms, and I have to study.
We'll never get through this week.
Oh, don't whine. Just deal with it.
Your compassion is touching. Remind me to tell Mr. Barrett all about it.
You know, if we fight enough, he might just believe we are married. Good night, hubby.
Daddy? Daddy?
Delia, what's the matter?
I need Blicky Nose.
Well, why don't you tell me what a Blookie Nose is? I'll help you get it.
Blookie Nose is a wonderful ostrich friend of ours.
Oh, boy. He's in my bedroom.
Well, we'll just have to go get him, won't we? Here, why don't you stay with Vicky? I'll be right back.
Watch out for Ernie.
I love my daddy.
I can tell.
Is the coast clear?
Well, that depends. And if you like danger.
Who are you? What is your name?
Nose. Blookie Nose.
Halt. Who goes there? Put your hands down so I can see your face. I warn you, I know kickboxing. George?
Ernie? What are you doing?
The soda business is very competitive. I thought you were an industrial spy.
No, it's just me.
And a friend, I see.
Yes. This is Blookie Nose.
Oh.
He's Delia's. She gave him to me when I took my walk.
Oh, that's very sweet. Because you miss Rusty.
Yes, I do.
Poor Rusty. I had a fish when I was a kid. It died. I never got over it.
Vicky. Vicky, Alan says you have to get up.
You snore.
And you grind your teeth, dear heart. You know, is there any way to get rid of Ernie for a while so I can sneak over and get some of my stuff?
Here, just fill these up.
Well, then I'm off to work.
Have fun slicing open those brains.
Don't go back to sleep.
Remember, firm and plumb. Might surprise you to learn that I have been shopping before. And I've eaten at your place. That's why I'm shopping and that's why I'm cooking.
Price check on aisle 3, please. Price check, aisle 3.
So, JJ tells me your mom gets home pretty late in the day. Is that why you learned to cook?
My mom works or studies every single day. She'd go to school, but then she wouldn't have enough time for me. So instead, she kills herself all day and studies after I go to sleep.
I'm familiar with that.
So no, I didn't learn to cook because my mother was late. I did it just to help her out. You got a problem with that?
You accept an apology?
Do adults ever apologize?
Oh, yeah, I do. When I make my one mistake a year.
Have the butter, please? Butter, thank you.
That was a fine meal, Alan. You know you're an even better cook than my late wife. May she rest in peace.
Thanks.
Well, whose turn is it to clear?
It must be my turn. How about you do it?
Well, it's just like always, kids. Dahlia cleared yesterday. Today is JJ. Tomorrow is Alan.
Surprise!
Bob.
Sounds like company.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you had guests.
Ernie, this is my neighbor.
Oh, Mr. Paparopakovsky, it's a pleasure. What brings you by?
Mr. Papa, he's got a date tonight, and he wanted a woman's opinion. I'll be right back.
Vicky, what's going on?
Oh, that's my uncle, Ernie. Didn't I tell you he was coming? Oh, well, he's here for a week, a full week.
But why did you tell him I was your neighbor?
I'm glad you asked, because, well, my uncle hasn't really been the same since the accident. And he still thinks I'm married, so what could I say?
But why did he call me Mr. Paparapadapa?
I have no idea. Except that Ernie sometimes gets confused, and that's the name of his neighbor back home. See, he has this problem where he gets confused, and then he turns angry, and then sometimes even violent.
That's horrible. Are you going to be okay?
Oh, yes, I'm fine. No. It's really only a problem with strangers.
Like me?
Like you. Which is why I just don't think you should be here this week, and I really shouldn't leave Ernie alone.
Vicky, a week is an awfully long time.
That's so sweet. Now go away. I'll call you. Good night, Miss Scrimmer.
Oh, shh. Tonight. Scrimmer's gonna blow it for us all. I don't know how, but she's gonna do it.
We should have entered her in the worst neighbor in the world contest. At least we'd definitely win that one. We gotta keep her busy somehow. There's gotta be something we can do. There's gotta be something.
JJ, I think I'm about to be brilliant.
Have you always stayed up this late, or is it just something you do to torment me?
Don't flatter yourself.
How did your husband ever deal with it?
He drank. He partied. Stayed out all night with his friends. And then one night,
He just decided not to come back and deal with it at all anymore. Go to sleep, George.
One for the fun-loving Miss Scrimmer. Now for our friend Bob. Bob, here comes the date of your dreams.
Just call me Cupid.
Good morning, Mrs. W.
Yeah.
I'll get it.
Whatever.
Bruce Miller from the Homeowners Association. I've come about the hedge. Violation of the code, you know.
It's for you.
What seems to be the problem?
Told you you'd get nailed.
Oh, there's no problem. No. George was actually going to take the morning off from work. Just so that he could trim those hedges, weren't you, dear?
See? There you are, Mr. Miller. These people think of everything, don't they?
Make sure you do a good job, dear.
That's my car.
Now, just what is this? You ready to leave Vicky, huh, Bob? I'm looking for a woman who has a great interest in community affairs and doesn't hesitate to get involved. That's me. Tall, single, sensitive, sports-minded, that's me. That's me. Professional, fun-loving, handsome, sophisticated, that's me.
Well, if that food's not here in 4 minutes, Georgie boy, you don't have to pay for it.
You know, I think I'm gonna go up and give Alan a hand for a second.
That's right, you're a musician. Boy, you are the perfect father, aren't you?
And the perfect husband.
Oh. Having a little trouble?
Yeah. Guys in the band want to play this stupid song. I hate it.
Well, it sounded pretty good, except for that last chord. Show me what you were doing there. Okay, put that down about there. Yeah. Well, that sounds better, huh?
Such a stupid song. It's a waste of time.
Hey, I used to play that song. I thought it was pretty cool. Oh, it's my editor, Amanda. Alan, we've got a problem. A really, really big problem.
not back in 2 minutes with the food. Send out the bloodhounds.
Amanda, I tried to reach you. I am so sorry.
George, what happened to you?
What happened? I'll tell you what happened. JJ, she fell in the hedge and she got hurt. And well, I had to go in there and I had to get her and I took her to the hospital.
Well, that's terrible. Is she okay?
Yes. But I'm a wreck and I would be terrible company. And can we reschedule?
Okay. How does Thursday sound?
You're great. How about next week?
I'm going out of town again, George, and I really think we should talk about your book.
Thursday's good. But the kids are home.
Get a sitter. We'll go to Julian's. You know it?
Yes.
Perfect. You are single, aren't you, George?
Last time I checked.
Then why is there lipstick on your cheek?
Well, you know, the nurse at the hospital was a very old college friend of mine.
Mr. Paparapakowski, is that you?
Don't fool with me, George.
No.
It would be a very, very bad career move.
Mr. P? Are you there?
Oh, great.
Come on, move it. Clock doesn't stop till the bell.
Food's here.
On my way. I got it. It's all right. Oh, wow. You made it. Here, honey.
7 minutes late. Pay him anyway. Dinner's on.
Today was a little easier, don't you think?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, thanks for helping Alan today. I really appreciate it.
I don't think he did. He didn't say anything.
Well, he doesn't get a chance to have a man-to-man talk that often.
What about your boyfriend?
Bob and Alan don't really click. As much as I'd like them to.
It's not easy bringing him up alone, is it?
No. But I was clever. I started young. That made it easier.
I know. I did the same thing. Ugh, what were we thinking?
Who was thinking? Did you ever wish that you had waited?
No, I can't even imagine life without JJ and Delia.
They're good kids, George.
So's Alan. No, he really is. You know, Alan, it's easier if you clean as you go.
I'll keep that in mind, Father.
That's Mr. Father to you. So, your mom tells me that you're not too keen on her boyfriend.
No comment.
They serious?
Too serious for me.
Good for her.
Why do you think he drives next door all the time? Huh? I somehow doubt he's performing surgery.
No, absolutely.
A little investigating. Something not right with his family.
Weather's not great, but I guess any day's a good day for the beach, right?
I think that's.
Oh, I bet you used to play with this with Rusty, huh?
Poor Rusty.
Hey, volleyball. You know, I play volleyball with my grandchildren at the beach all the time.
You have grandchildren?
Do I have grandchildren? Here, let me show you. Hmm?
Oh, they're so cute.
Family. It's absolutely everything. You know, when my wife died, it was family that got me through it. So I vowed to help other families in this world. Families with love and respect for each other. That's why I'm having this contest. Family. It's absolutely everything.
Hello, Mr. Thomas.
Please, call me George. After all, we are neighbors.
Almost.
Strange woman.
She's two-timing you, Bob. You're better off with me.
How's it going, Alan? Ernie loves us, and he has no clue. That makes it a good day in my book.
Okay, I'm gonna go change.
Right.
Hi! Who are you? What are you doing here?
I live here?
What have you done with them? Vicky? What have you done with Vicky and Helen? Helen? I'll kill you, you murdering idiot.
Grandma? Grandma?
And if you have hurt one hair on their heads, I swear.
Grandma, stop it. We're trying to win a competition and lots of money, and this man, Mr. Thomas here, is pretending to be married to Mom. So just lay off, okay?
Oh. Oh. Well. Welcome to the family.
Is everything okay down there?
It sure is. It's just Grandma.
Ooh, get Grandma.
Grandma! Hi! Hi!
I'm Delia. She's JJ.
Delia, JJ, it's great to see you.
Oh, you too.
So are we still going to the beach?
Oh, yeah, sure, you betcha.
Well, I wish I had a bigger car. Put it all in the car? Oh, no. There we go.
This is gonna be great. Okay, let's make
Now, Delia, you sit in the front seat with me. And Ernie. Come on, let's go. Everybody in. Oh, and Vicky, you better go with George. Next thing you know, she'll have us married.
spends a week with you, he's bound to fall in love. Any man would.
Hey guys, anybody for volleyball?
Yeah, volleyball.
Hey, that's a great idea. Matilda and I against the rest of you.
Is that a challenge I'm hearing?
I guarantee victory, my dear.
You're on, Ernie?
I'll meet you all later. Bye-bye.
Hey, Matilda, just do what I do.
I'd love to, Ernie.
Bob, what are you doing here?
I'm hiding from your uncle, but I had to see you.
Because you missed me?
No. I mean, yes, of course. But look, my parents are going to be in town tomorrow, and they want to meet you, and I want you to meet them.
This is a bad week for me, Bob.
Oh, right. Too busy for my parents, but not too busy to be out with the neighbors. I thought you didn't even like him.
Well, yeah, but, well, Alan and JJ are best friends, so we came for the kids, all right?
Vicky, meeting my parents is the next key step in our relationship. I won't take no for an answer. Dinner tomorrow, I'm serious.
I'll call you.
Secret admirer, huh?
Get it, Matilda? Good one.
I got it. Here you go. Up, up. Quick, you go. Oh. Here. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Good. All right, so everybody have fun.
I think we're all, my dear. Thank you.
Oh, don't put that.
Anyone remember dipping in Dijon?
Thanks.
How's it going, Alan? Any soda for us?
Oh, no, no, not that soda. Barrett's new line.
He hasn't brought anything yet.
We're counting on you, Alan. On you.
Why me?
Because you're the one that entered the contest. And because we know that you, George, JJ, and Delia are neighbors. You're not a family.
Oh, no, you don't understand it. It's just...
You know anything about fraud, Alan? You, your mom, your neighbors could all end up in the slammer.
Slammed in the slammer.
Now, you were clever enough to get Barrett to believe you were a family, so we think you'll be clever enough to get a can of soda. Do it and things won't get ugly.
Not ugly.
One can, Alan. That's all we want. And Barrett will bring it as long as he doesn't find out your little secret. You're not gonna let that happen, huh?
Matilda, that was a pleasure. Why don't you join us on Saturday when George plays at the Beef and Beer?
You know, Ernie, I don't think I'm going to be playing this Saturday night.
Come on, you're going to play and we're going to love it.
Well, as it happens, I'm not free Saturday night anyway, so perhaps another time.
It was a pleasure.
Delia, will you help me with this?
Bye, Grandma.
Bye-bye, sweetheart.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for coming by.
Well, good night, Matilda.
George, call me Mom. My daughter's a real catch, George.
I'll be up in my room.
Okay, but Bob. Okay. Good night, Bob. Bob! Why do his parents have to be in town this week?
Why don't you just tell Bob the truth?
Oh, good idea. I'm sorry I can't meet your parents, Bob. I have to stay home with my husband and 3 kids.
Actually, I have a business engagement tomorrow night.
Really? You never mentioned that.
Well, I just figured with Ernie here, I was going to have to cancel anyway.
No. No, this is perfect. Neither one of us has to cancel.
And why not?
You know, we always go out once a week without the kids just to keep the romance in our marriage alive.
So we pretend to go out together and then we go our separate ways. You're good. You're really good.
Bye, guys.
Later.
Drop me at a payphone. I'll call a cab.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Later, guys. Bye, guys. Oh, Ernie, you look nice tonight.
Well, that's because I have a date with your grandmother. She's taking me to Jillian's. Kind of nervous, though.
Well, just be yourself.
Actually, be nicer than yourself.
Oh, there she is.
Don't stay out too late.
Excuse me. You're the Barrett Soda guy, aren't you?
Well, yes, I am.
What is going on in that house?
What do you mean?
Too many people come in, too many people go out. Something is wrong.
Nothing's wrong. They're my perfect spokes family.
Ernie, time to go.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They're neighbors.
Are they good neighbors?
No. Not my neighbors. Next door neighbors.
Oh, you mean Mr. Paparopakovsky? Yeah, he's terrific.
Mr. Who? They brainwashed you. Neighbors, Barry! They're neighbors!
Go,
no,
go!
They're neighbors! Neighbors! Worse than I thought, Bob. I'm your only hope now.
Do you think they went on a real date?
They probably just needed to talk about how they're going to split up the prizes, and they didn't want Ernie there.
Probably. But you know, I don't think it would be that bad if it was a date.
It'd be stupendous, dear sister.
Hello. Hello, Bob. No, she's not here tonight. She's supposed to meet you. I'm sure she'll be there, Bob. Great. Okay, later, Bob. Bye. You're supposed to meet him at Jillian's.
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 Ernie.
Thank you so much. Didn't I tell you this place was romantic? Wine, candles, the company.
To the candles. Oh.
Is something wrong?
No, it's just my neighbor, and I really didn't want to see her.
Business meeting. They're right.
Here she is.
It's such a shame to talk about business over dinner, don't you think? Let's not. Let's talk about me.
Dad, I'd like to
hurt so much. I really don't know what she sees in him.
Excuse me?
My neighbor's boyfriend is like, he really is not right for her.
Listen, would you excuse me for a minute, please?
Now what? Oh, George!
I'm so sorry.
Mr. Paparopakovsky! Well, what a coincidence. But I see you got the whole clan here. Papa Paparopakovsky? Ernie Barrett, hi. How are you? How do you do? My friend Matilda? Well, this is just great. You know, your son is a wonderful neighbor.
Your table is this way, sir.
Oh, well, have a great meal. I'm sure we'll be running into one another.
My contact.
No. Madame, right here. Your chair.
Oh, will you look at those drapes?
Fascinating. Well, good.
Sorry.
Let's eat.
No, but you don't see drapes like that anymore.
Oh, you may not, but I'm hungry enough to eat a horse right now, so why don't we? Would you like some wine?
Mom?
Vicky!
Mrs. W.
Ernie?
Oh, it's so great to see you.
George is under the table. What?
Where's Georgie boy?
Oh, he's, well, you know, under the weather. He went out to the car to get some stuff.
Vicky.
Mr. Paparapakovsky!
Maybe we should get one big table for all of us.
Look at those drapes. Amazing, huh?
I was just saying the same thing to Ernie not moments ago.
What is with these people and their drapes?
Don't let your uncle ruin our night. These are my parents, Vicky.
I'm sorry, Bob, but we have to humor him.
Really, he is a very sick man. Oh, clumsy Obie, I'm so sorry.
Great. Oh, yeah.
Georgie boy.
Ernie, I had no idea you were here.
George, dear. Did you find it?
Yes. The thing was in the car.
Oh, that's wonderful.
You ever seen such a happy couple?
Business meeting. Liar.
Now, wait just a second.
Oh, Mr. Paparapakovsky! Did you see these curtains? You know, they're French brocade.
Matilda, tell me about the drapes.
Grandma.
Ernie!
Kids!
Ernie, why don't you come home with us?
Yeah, we realized you were eating at the same restaurant as Mom and Dad, and we'd like to give them some privacy, you know?
What a wonderful idea.
I found it!
Well, you kids are the greatest. You know, your parents have no idea how lucky they are.
Good night, Vicky.
Good night, Mr. P.
Ernie, there's all kinds of great stuff.
Excuse me. Would someone care to fill me in on what's going on?
Ernie thinks George and I are married. You're on a date, you liar.
Married?
Yes, married. He makes things up. It's not what you think.
But you guys kissed.
No, we have to keep him happy. Not what I think. Then what is it?
Keep him happy? For heaven's sakes, aren't you getting carried away?
Listen, Ernie has a condition called schizoid detritus melanomus, and when he gets depressed, he can turn violent. So it's critical that we keep him happy, okay? You're taller than I thought. Excuse me. I'll talk to you later.
George, anything exciting happen while I was gone?
No. All right, it was a date, but it was a date against my will. She's my editor, and she'll only help me if I go out with her.
Oh, George, that's horrible.
I know. I'm only doing it for my kids. I mean, if this contest doesn't work out, I'm gonna have to sell the house.
I'm sorry. Hey, you were great with Ernie.
So were you. What was in the car?
I don't know. But that medical thing, that was inspired.
Well, you know, can I ask you a question? What's the deal with Bob? He didn't smile once the whole night.
You were watching?
No. Well, yes. So what?
Well, your date picks her nails.
You know, tonight was fun.
Really?
Yeah, it was. It was really fun.
You mean that honestly?
Uh-huh.
Well, there's hope for you yet, George Thomas.
This isn't fair. We're gonna win this contest, but then we're gonna have to turn Ernie into the FBI. Then poof, no prize.
Yeah, but maybe you didn't do anything wrong. I mean, maybe if we just give them the soda, they'll go away, huh?
No, we're gonna have to sell the house and move. I know it.
JJ? I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss George, too. I mean, the new improved George.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss him too.
Do you think he's gonna play Saturday night?
I don't know, I hope so. You know, he used to play and sing all the time, but now sometimes he'll sing Delia to sleep, but it's not really the same.
Well, I sure love to see him rock.
Too.
Good night, sis.
Good night.
All right. Hey, Alan?
Oh, thanks.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad.
She called me Mom.
I know.
And so I said, why not call it Barrett Soda? That's my name. I gotta tell you, I'm having the time of my life here. I can't wait till tomorrow night for open mic.
Well, you know what, Ernie? I think they're getting pretty tired of me at the Beef and Beer. I was thinking of taking everyone out to the movies.
Nonsense. I can't wait to hear you play. None of that false modesty stuff from you.
Alan?
Alan!
He's upstairs. Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He just decided to quit his band.
Excuse me.
Kids.
Well, he won't listen to me. He's too upset.
Oh, let me see what I can do. Alan? Go away. So you quit the band?
Yeah. That a problem?
No. Just wondering why.
I wanted to play my own music.
It's their band too, isn't it?
What, are you on their side now?
You know, I was in a band in college. The same thing happened. Boy, I really hated these stupid songs that they wanted to play, and well, they were square.
Square?
Not hip? Whatever. Anyway, the point is, I played them. It wasn't like I was solo. I was in a band. It was more than a band. It was more like a family. And I had to do some things that I didn't want to do, but I did them because it was worth it. No question.
Did you really have a band, or are you just making that up?
Me make things up?
No way. I'm a doctor. I took an oath. Just think about it. That's all I'm asking. Just think about it.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna do a little.
He looks nervous.
Well, this is the first time we've been here to see him. In a long time.
Does he always do that? You're joshing me, right?
Nah, it's all part of the act.
Act?
Yeah. Hey, don't be such a square. Let me show you how it's done, huh?
I thought you were a solo.
Well, try to keep up with me.
Mrs. W., what do you say you and I cut the rug?
See, don't ever set me free. I always want to be by your side. Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I can sleep at night. Oh yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing now. Oh yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. You really got me. You really got me. You really got me.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
I think we should watch it one more time.
Come on, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good song.
Yeah.
I mean, I could probably convince my band to play it.
Now. You guys should record an album.
Yeah, give me a break.
You guys were great. Dad, you were superb.
You know what? I think you're my perfect family.
Excuse me.
Was it something I said?
Oh, no. I'm sure it's not you, Ernie.
Well, what was it?
Well, it's been a long week, Ernie. It's just a long week.
Honey, what's the matter?
Oh, gonna be over soon.
I know.
I was having so much fun.
I know. Me too. Well, we'll still have some fun. We're not going anywhere.
You know why it was so great? It's because you made jokes. And you'd laugh, and sometimes you'd get mad at Vicky, and it would remind me of how you used to get mad at me.
I don't know what to say.
Just say that you're not gonna change. say that you'll stay like this no matter where we go.
I promise. I promise. I do, JJ.
I can't believe the week is almost over.
Yeah. I never thought we'd make it.
Mom, what do you think of George?
Don't you mean Mr. Thomas?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think maybe I misjudged him.
Does he remind you of Dad at all?
No. No, not at all.
You know, if you were dating George, I wouldn't ask you to dump him and find Dad.
Is that a fact?
Well, I'll never say never. Good night, Mom.
Good night, Alan. I love you.
Hey, Ernie, what's the word?
Soda's here, Alan. My new line.
Great. Could I try one?
Whoa, no. We'll enjoy them all together at the barbecue.
What barbecue?
Sunday night, right? Mr. Paparazzi has a barbecue every Sunday night.
Yeah, right.
A new flavor takes years of research
Oh, I'm sure it does.
to get it just right.
Bob?
Bob?
Buns. Buns. I forgot my buns.
Smells great, Georgie boy. But I thought Mr. P was manning the grill.
He had to leave. His sister had an emergency.
Oh.
Bob, what are you doing here?
You know that disease that George claimed your uncle has? It doesn't exist. What's going on around here?
I don't think you'll understand. Okay. George and his kids have been living with Alan and me all week. That's why Ernie thinks we're married.
You know what, Vicky? I don't care if your uncle is sick. I'm going to tell him the truth. The two of you are not married.
I know. Bob, wait. No, Bob, honey, no. Let me explain. Bob.
Ernie? Mr. Paparazzi. How's your sister?
Ernie, George and Vicky are not...
They told me everything I know. It's okay. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
Talk about what?
Your sister.
Why would I talk about my sister?
Mr. P. Denial is a terrible thing.
Mr. Barrett! Mr. Barrett! George Thomas and Vicky Walters hate each other. Ask them.
George Thomas?
It's my middle name.
You don't really hate each other, do you?
Absolutely not.
Liar!
Eve? Eve Scrimmer?
Yes, Bob. It is I.
Amanda.
George, told me you were single, George. Who is this woman?
Amanda, this is my wife, Vicky.
Your wife?
Yes, my wife. Of 3 years.
It is over, George. You are fired. You are history. Toast. You'll never publish another book, George. Never.
Who was that?
A former patient. I once operated on her head. And now she believes we are dating and that she's my boss.
So I guess the operation wasn't a success.
Ah, well. You should have seen her before. Let's eat.
You want to give us a soda there, Alan?
What are you doing?
That's pretty good.
Oh, yeah? What does it taste like?
You're not with the FBI, are you? The FBI wouldn't have threatened us. I gave them a call. They don't even know who you are.
We are FBI, see? Give us that can!
But didn't move an inch.
Marco?
You're under arrest.
Me?
No, them. Impersonating federal agents.
Chocolate! It's chocolate soda! All right! It's chocolate soda! It's chocolate! It's chocolate soda! Hold it! Chocolate soda! Ow! Ow! Shut up! I never thought of that. Who would have ever thought of that? I never. Ow! That really hurts! Okay? That really hurts!
Alan, what's wrong? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Sloan and Malone are with Rawhide Soda. They just wanted a can of Ernie's new soda.
They're not the FBI?
No, Marco's the FBI.
Thanks for the tip, Mr. Barrett.
Industrial espionage is everywhere. Thank you for your help.
Marco, you coming with us?
No. I quit. I'm gonna stay here.
But I thought you loved being an FBI agent.
Nah. What I really want to do is direct.
So, what, they were from Rawhide?
Oh, yeah. They've been following me around since the contest began. Finally, we got enough evidence on them to lock them up. That makes me happy. And you know what? Now it's my turn to make everyone else happy. Congratulations. You're my new spokesfamily.
Ernie, can I speak to my family in private for a moment?
Nonsense, Georgie boy. Now, this is the time to celebrate.
Well, Ernie,
We can't.
we can't win your contest because we're not a family.
See, JJ and Delia and George, they live next door to Alan and me. They're our neighbors.
They're the Paparopakovskis?
No. We're the Thomases.
Yeah, you see, I entered us all in the contest because I knew that JJ and Delia might have to move, so...
And we wouldn't have gone through with it at all, except that we thought that the FBI needed us to, and...
But now there's no more FBI, so we really can't lie to you anymore.
You can't put us on your billboard. It'd be a public relations fiasco.
Doctor, I'm confused.
Well, I'm not a doctor, but I play one on TV. Actually, I'm a writer.
Well, let me get this straight. You fooled me for an entire week? You're not even related, and now you're coming clean? Now, when I've said you won?
Well, we can't win. You see, it's not fair. I'm sure that there's a family out there that would be deserving to represent you, but it's not us.
No. It is you. You're my perfect family. I mean, you five would be the family I choose. You care about each other. You support each other. You respect each other. I mean, your kids are free to be themselves. No one pressures them to be something they're not. And look at you, in front of your house. You're the perfect family.
But Ernie, it was all an act.
Was it?
Oh, definitely. I don't even like Vicky. I mean, well, I didn't.
Yeah, and George was, well, I don't have to tell you.
Yes, you do, Mrs. W. Tell me.
Well, George was different.
And you weren't?
Absolutely not.
Oh, please. If someone as wonderful as you were living next door to me, I think I would have noticed that.
Why? I didn't.
Alan, you know, I gotta tell you, if you had entered the contest with your mother, or JJ and Delia, if you had entered with your father, I would have picked either one of you as the perfect family.
Yeah, maybe, but maybe we couldn't do this without each other.
Well, that's just great. Now I gotta go back through all the entries. I gotta sift through them and find a new perfect family, and I gotta go all that work just because.
Get a plate. Get a plate. All right.
This is the happiest day of my young life.
You guys throw a great wedding.
Although champagne would be a lot better than Barrett soda.
Not for a few years.
Mom?
Listen to your father.
Georgie boy, Mrs. T. This is for you.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
To replace Rusty.
Oh,
poor Rusty.
Picture time. Everybody in front of the balloon here. Okay?
Why not?
Alan looks like he's trying to fly.
Yeah, well, you look like a game show host.
Oh, thank you very much.
I don't think so.
Oh.
That's the one. See, we are a family.
And don't we look good?
Perfect, Dad. We look perfect.
Absolutely.